Bread seems to be the hot topic of every diet since it's loaded with carbohydrates and can be high in glycemic index, spiking your blood sugar, possibly causing diabetes and other health problems. So I'm here to weigh in on this subject, and according to the Weston A. Price Foundation and the Cure Tooth Decay diet, both based on traditional nutrition research, the best bet is actually sourdough bread, and there's actually some studies that have verified this as well. So why sourdough bread? Well, the thing that makes sourdough bread so different from other grain breads is that it's fermented and cultured instead of risen with a yeast. So as the sourdough bread cultures, the culture actually eats up a lot of the gluten and turns it into what is actually a low glycemic food, and also makes it a lot more easy to digest, whereas yeast is actually detrimental to your body and can cause candida overgrowths. Sourdough bread is actually completely different in the way it digests in your body. A lot of people with celiac, gluten sensitivity, digestive issues can actually tolerate sourdough quite well, and it's actually pretty amazing the stories I've heard of people with very sensitive stomachs and digestion who have no problem eating true sourdough bread. And when I say true sourdough bread, sometimes breads are cultured, fermented with the sourdough a little while, and then yeast is added back into them, so that's not actually a true sourdough. So you want to make sure that your sourdough bread does not have any yeast in it. You can look for sourdough bread at a bakery shop. I personally buy this really amazing sourdough bread at Whole Foods that has a special culture that was actually imported from France directly. Not all the Whole Foods actually have this wonderful of sourdough as the one near my house does. So the souring of the sourdough bread actually converts this white wheat flour from a high glycemic food to a low glycemic food. Now, if you're on a diet to try to heal tooth decay, like near root canals and cavities, you want to make sure that your grains do not have any bran in them. The germ and bran of grains, while they are great fiber, also cause demineralization to your body, especially your teeth and bones. It robs minerals. If you want to make your own sourdough bread at home, which is a really awesome way to do it, to get the purest quality, no preservative product with the highest quality ingredients, I highly recommend buying a true sourdough culture like the San Francisco sourdough cultures. You can order them online. Also try using the einkorn flour, which is like the ancient version of wheat before it was hybridized. It's the most digestible and body-friendly kind of flour you can find, especially if you have any kind of gluten or grain sensitivities. I highly recommend trying out some einkorn flour and making your own awesome sourdough bread. So toss out your cereal, your crackers, your whole grain wheat bread, and try some sourdough bread for outstanding health and good digestion. Your body will thank you. Enjoy.